Okay, now it should be showing up. Let's see if I can see that on my own channel. Probably not. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so let me try. And yes, I have a friend talking to me, so I from time to time will be looking away. Not that you can't tell because, well, that's not what my camera shows. So if everything went according to plan, which I hope it did, you should be able to see my hands, right? A metal model, a 3D metal model, as I say. Uh, Two friends here. So yeah, Darth Vader and his son. Okay. It's the first time I'm trying this setup, so I'm sorry about this here, this reflect here, that's from the light up top. And yeah, so I'm going to try to assemble this. Let's see. Whoop. Can you see that? HST. Yep. So I've built some in the past. The finished product is I'm terrible at this. Right, so it should be about this size, probably. I hope you know which shape I'm showing here. Oh, the focus is terrible. And if you know which shape is this one, yeah, please let me know. Yeah, I'll keep it. She stays right here. Bonus if you know who is, I would say, who is the pilot, or the regular pilot, so to speak, for this ship. So when you open it, you have, I forgot the name. Come on, focus here. Can you focus here? No, nope, I don't know what to do. Yeah, very professional. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, so we have the instruction on how to assemble it, how to build it, and when you open, you have this. As you might notice, this is laser cut metal sheet, right? And this model, for instance, has two, right? Sorry about the focus. I think I should be able to. I wish I could keep the focus here. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to keep that on the side. Just so you know, like most of the ones I bought, they have instructions in Chinese. And no, I don't speak Mandarin. I know a couple of words. I'm not going to pretend I know more than that because, you know, if I have anyone that speaks Mandarin or Chinese here would have no clue what I'm saying. I'm probably going to have fun actually. Well, if you speak English, you are having fun with my accent anyway. So which difference does it make? Okay, so as you can't see because the focus are not following, this shows here. Let's see. Let's bring it here. See the numbers. So what you can try to do, you grab this one. As you can see, that's the number. The second one, that would be this one. Let's grab this one. See, what I like to do, I try to find which position is it showing, right? See, now it's in the same position here. And this one is like that. Yeah. Because it makes a huge difference when you're trying to figure out which one is this. The big one might be easy, but if you look around, a lot of attention. And well, here is a whatever coin is this one, like I'm very familiar with the coins anyway. So Something that might help you to figure out the size of this is, since you don't know the size of my hand, you know the size of a Lego figure. So as you might be able to tell, these pieces are small, right? Oh, thank you, First Order Pilot. You helped a lot. Come on, camera, focus here. Here is where the action is happening. Well, it will fix eventually. There's no one watching anyway, so it makes no difference now. Maybe this does make a difference. No. Anyway, now, so let's start. So I'm starting with as the number usually works, start with number 1, which is this piece here. Probably, yeah. Just to help you see. So, where is it? See the number 1 here, pointing to this here, and this is. You might be able to see it reflects a lot, so it's kind of hard to see. Oh yeah, here it works. See, there is some drawings here. There's that on the other side. There's nothing, so that's clearly the inside of the model. This is the outside. And I'm actually doing. Let's see if it shows on my channel. It's showing anything. Oh, it's actually showing live. Would I be able to see moderation? Cool, I might be able to answer that. So let's try, send a message here, try. Oh, I don't know how to type, come on. Cool, it works. Okay, so I use this tool just for cutting. So I just follow along. See the areas here. There is a place here that I had to cut. Goes all around. It's been so long since I've been on one of those. Here it is. Okay, so now I have to fold. Actually, not now. If I'm looking at this stays here. So if you have to pay attention when you're building, because it shows that's a number 1, here the number 2, so I have to fold it as it's showing, and then I'm going to put it here. So let's grab the second one that I have no clue what it is. Oh, okay, here is the 2, so it's this one, the same one, this one here. Yep. I sometimes like to do this. I move back and forth. And I have to fold this. But it's a really small piece. I like to use smaller pliers. And I'm sorry, the light is awful. That friend of mine that I'm talking to here somewhere. So yeah, she said the light wouldn't work well, and I agree, it's not working at all. especially the lights on the right, my right side, and I am right-handed mostly. And probably if you have smaller hands, that's much easier. So yeah, so now, see, that's the piece. I need to fold. Let me see if I can show you with this smaller one. So I have to fold this tabs here. It's totally out of focus as usual. Downwards, so it does connect. Where is it? It should connect here. See this slots here, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 tabs, and I'm going to put that on top of it. So that would fit here and here. Let me see if I can show you. And it's going to fall because I haven't put it in. Yeah, or it didn't. Anyway. So yeah, I actually need to fold those 2 small tabs down. And it can be tricky. And if you did everything correctly, you can see that the little tabs are across here. Oh my god. Here. Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, not the model. My YouTube skills. Yeah, that's one of the problems when I'm trying to do that live. I usually stop talking when I'm very focused. Okay. It looks like I have someone watching. Cool. I don't know if you're able to type anything in the chat, but well, it's there. Anyway, that's here. So there are 2 ways that I can fix or attach that piece here. I can twist the small tab that I put here, or I can just fold it. Most of the time I prefer folding because it's easier. Actually, let me turn off the sound here. Have a bit of feedback on my headphone. So where was I? Okay, yeah. So I'm going just to, when it twists, it keeps better. Not sure if I will be able to show you that. I just grab by the tab and turn it 90 degrees, 90. and now this piece, and now you can see it's not just 2D anymore. We do have like a tiny piece attached here. And now I need to attach piece number 3. That's going to attach, let me see, here, and number 4 I'm going to attach here as well. So number 4, I know it's this one, and number 3 used to be something circular. That is this one. Yeah. And that's actually the canopy entrance for the ATST. Losing this is annoying, and I have to fold that. I might need that macro lens or something. Anyway. Before I fold, let's double check here. Okay, so that's how I need to fold. I wish I could share what I'm listening to now. It would be, well, I find it fun. That's why I'm listening to. As you might be able to tell by the sound, this is metal. I mean, this is metal, this is glass. And yeah, I'm listening to White Zombie. Again, like the other day, the other piece that I put here. Just going to grab the small tabs, twist in 90 degrees, and it's attached. And now I have to grab number 4. That's probably this one. Yep. That's going to be, I'm going to say hard, but it's a very thin piece. I'm going to show you. So yeah. And that I need to do the same thing. I need to fold, and that's tricky. And yeah, I cut my finger doing dishes today. Oh, this is one example. So I will try to hold the piece with the big one and throw the piece around. Let's try again. So hold the piece somehow. Nope, can't. Don't have enough space. So I'm going to twist that here, and oh, I have an idea. Might work. Hold the piece like so, and then I can do this. Okay, that worked. And I know some professional modelists or people that does that, I don't know, for a living or whatever, should have much more, but many tools to work with. I have those tools for like years now, and that's what I've been using for, I don't know, since I started using assembling models, metal models. Okay, and that goes on top of this one. And let me know if you prefer watching me draw or assemble those models, because I don't know, I just pretty much broadcast whatever I'm feeling like broadcasting, which is not always what my huge collection of fans want to watch. Yes, you 2 or 3 that are watching now. Just one. Yeah, deprecating humor is really uncommon and very healthy, I know. Actually, something that I should do is let people know that I'm broadcasting. That's probably the best way to do it. Okay, let me show how is it doing. How is it going? So yeah, it doesn't look like much now. So let's see if I can change this light up here. Might be easier. Haha, definitely much easier. Yeah, so see, I'm learning as I go. Now I have to fold this, and it's telling me that I need to fold it here. Since this piece is bigger, come on, I'm here. Since this piece is bigger, I can actually use just my hands. I just need to pay attention because these 2 tabs here will connect to this 2 here. Same on this side. So I'm suggesting first to and yes, I'm looking at it's right here. I'm looking at here. So just so you know, I was here, right? The first piece, that's where I fold the second one and attach the one. I have the third and fourth one here. That's where I attach them here. So now I'm folding one side, not to attach stuff to that side. So that's what I'm doing. So I will fold this one here. Yeah. And this, I know it's hard to see. This is actually a good moment to show why sometimes you twist the tab and sometimes you just fold. I don't know if you can see. Here, yeah, it's hard to see. But the tab here, it's pointing out. So if I twist, it's going to keep pointing out. But if I just fold it down, it's going to look, the finished product will look much better. And I have the feeling that my kid show up. Maybe. Anyway. So let's fold this here. And if you're like some of those people that has no 3D awareness, you might be able to see now which piece is this one, which part of the ATST is this one. Well, once it gets on focus. Do you? No? Cool. You know. Now I need to find pieces number 5 and 6. 5 is on this one. is this piece here. Yep. This is number 5. Whatever's here. And number 6 is a bit bigger and it's more or less, it's probably actually the size of this side panel. So it's probably one of those two. Eventually found it here. Come on. So 79. So that's 21. Probably coming later. That's number 6. See, understanding the project, understanding the object makes it a bit easier. Let's go. Yep. So what's the option here? So this goes here, and this one is that way, goes here. Okay, which one is going to be easier? The big one, probably. So let's start with this smaller one. Sometimes it's hard to know which one is the easiest one to do. I had a feeling that I should be using a different camera. In case you're wondering, if anyone is, it's just a webcam. It's really good for, webcamming. That's a terrible name. Anyway, it's really good for when you're meeting people online or, doing some work online. But it doesn't seem to be the best option for broadcasting. And again, I'm twisting here because, let's see, where is it? That's going to be hidden, and I want to be, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, so now I need to fold, and usually, and again, let's see if I can show you. I don't know if it's possible to see, but there is like it's something like a dashed line. It's not exactly a line, of course. It is this metal on the top here. So there are, yeah, that's where I fold. So let's see if I can fold holding that up like so. So what I do, I just go close to that line. I hold it here. Come on. It's hard to do that holding for the camera instead of holding for myself. See, it's folded. Probably you cannot see. Yeah. And I have to do that on the top. I have to do that here at the bottom where I have a tab. And I have another one here. Where's my... I keep thinking about the people that designed this. It's not as... I mean, it's impressive, but it might not be as... I don't think it's as impressive as people who designed the Transformers, the toys, To me, that's, witchcraft. I know it's engineering, but yeah, witchcraft. there's a fine line between magic and science, right? Someone said once that magic is science we can't explain, or the other way around. Science is magic you can't explain. Something like that. Cool. Okay, so that's... How is it going? Let me show you. See, it's getting some shape. And now I need number 7 and 8. Okay, 7 is on this one. This guy? Yeah, this guy. Again, it's not a huge problem if you're cutting the wrong one, as long as you don't lose it. I used to have, since that's metal, I used to have a magnetic wrist something that I used to just keep it around, so if I have any piece like floating around, I just put it there and I don't lose it. The 8 is also here. I found the number. It's this guy here. This one just have one connecting point. Yep. See, what I do sometimes is just go back and forth, and it just, you know, pops up, pops out. So the piece number 8 is down here. Piece number 7 is here, so I'm going to put piece number 8 first, because it seems the most complicated one. That is like that. Yeah. That's a small piece. You know, when I'm dealing with those, there are two moments that I keep asking myself, why do I do this? When I'm dealing with a piece that small, and when I'm dealing with stuff, pieces that I have to round, so they are like I would say, like a sphere, or like not a circle. Circle is just 2D, right? So it would be like a sphere or a... Come on, I forgot the name. A tube? No. I forgot the word. I remember eventually. I'm not thinking about it. Not a cone. Okay, it's a prism with a circular base. If you like geometry. Oh, yeah, drop it. Yeah, here. Cylinder. A cylinder. See, I'm such a great English speaker. It's amazing. Now I have the same problem in Portuguese, by the way. That's my first language, Portuguese. I usually just forget words, like regular words. If you ask me name of, I don't know, some scientific name or something, I'm probably going to remember. But if you ask regular words like cylinder or, I don't know, eraser, I'm probably not going to remember. I would say that's annoying, but I know that people just have lots of fun, so yeah, I'm okay with that. And I also don't have a script, as you can imagine, because I'm just babbling stuff while I am assembling that, which is also something I usually don't do because I usually alone, so I pretty much don't know what to say. When I have my kid around, he does the talking, I do whatever I can. Okay, another piece here, and I know that one of the cannons are here. That's going to be fun. So okay, so just to show where we are, so we here. Now it's time to do this. It's interesting because now it's showing that this piece is going to connect here, but see there is like a chat bubble kind of thing. So it does show you have to do this pre-assembly here, and you have a pre-assembly here. Oh, look at that, one of the shapes that I don't like. It's totally out of focus again. Anyway, one other piece I don't like to make shapes, and now you're going to know why. So this goes where and shows where it goes, where to pay attention. There is something in Chinese here that I should be able to use my phone to translate, but that's okay. And let's go. So yeah, I'm going to assemble now this part here. So it's actually this first, then this connect here. This is another assembly, and that full goes here along Z. So the first is number 9, that if I'm reading correctly is nowhere to be seen. No, it's probably one of those. I wish I could share what I'm listening to, because I'm listening to Dire Straits, which that's for me one of the best bands ever. Number 9, that's what I look for. Yeah, number 9 is here. Well, almost. Yeah, this one. Is it? No, that's not this one. That's weird. It doesn't look like this piece. Ah, this piece here. That's why. I remove this one. Throw me off. This piece here. Yep, this guy. So I will need first not to crime, and one information that I know it's here, it's asking us to pay attention to the side that has, let me show you here, the side that has a texture and the side that is blank. I don't know, might be the right word. So that's the texture side. So the texture side should be outside. The piece is to be held like this. So let me show you how is it showing here. See, again, I can't tell what's written here, but probably showing that we have to pay attention to the texture side. So now I need to make a cylinder here with an opening. Is that correct? I don't know, that's going to be a nightmare. And I'm probably not going to be able to finish this. Anyway, let's go. That opening actually are the tabs here. And I can't show you. I need smaller hands or a bigger model. So sometimes what I try to do, if you look here, it's kind of sort of circular shape. You could use like a pencil, or that might work. So I could try to just wrap around it. And yes, it is kind of hard to do that. Kind of work. And I need to finish closing this part, but I need to leave those two tabs outside, so I'm going to fold them out. I'll have this smaller one as well if needed. By the way, I brought them all online a while ago, but you can definitely look on those Chinese direct selling websites. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell those names. You're not. I'm not receiving anything. Just a second. Yeah. So yeah, I bought it on AliExpress. They are. I can't remember how much it cost. It was not too expensive, and I'm almost sure that you can actually buy those models on Amazon as well. And those tools I actually also bought from AliExpress, so I just bought it there. And I had bigger models as well. It's just I don't have them anymore. Once I move away, when I moved from Brazil, I had to let most of what I had there. Actually, I sold most of what I had. I kind of gave some of them to family and friends, people that might enjoy this. But yeah, I actually visit Brazil a month and a half ago, and I've seen them again. Okay, that's a tricky part, so I might stop talking at any moment. Yeah, I know. I want to keep talking, but it's kind of hard to focus. Sorry about that. And I hope I'm not start speaking in Portuguese. I know I do that from time to time. Not the language I use the most nowadays, because living abroad, at least I try to use more often the language that people speak, so they don't feel I don't think that I'm talking about them, which is really uncommon for me to do, but people don't know me, right? As they say, like, small minds talk about people, big minds talk about ideas. I'm just babbling, so I don't know what that means. It's not on the same. And yes, if I wish I could make a time lapse like in real life, so I don't need to keep trying to find stuff to talk while I'm suffering doing this. Yay, worked. I wish I could show you the struggle. I might need a camera that's attached to my forehead. Oh, that's an idea. Try to attach a camera to my forehead. That not only would look silly, but well, it's not just only to look silly. But anyway, that might lose it. might make it easier to understand what I'm looking at. Come on. It's weird. There is the delay from what I'm saying, of course, and what is being streamed. So it's weird to not only be listening to myself talking, babbling, but also with a delay, so I can actually cringe to whatever I'm talking about. And now I'm listening to Guns N' Roses. It's kind of hard to do this when you're listening to Guns N' Roses because you want to start headbanging, and headbanging with a model building is definitely not a good combination. I feel like I need to go downstairs and check my kid. I assume he's actually playing some video game, and since I have my headphones here, which I'm pointing, but since you can't see me because I didn't open the other camera, you can't see me. Sorry. But if you want me to keep a second camera showing my face, is the face I do, whatever. I just have one face that I know of. Let me know. I can put two cameras working at the same time. I have an action cam that I could put on my forehead actually and use that webcam to show what I'm doing. And if I want to get really fancy with full coverage of my suffering, I mean my works, I could use my computer camera to show a third angle. See? Options. Okay, it's going together. Oh, it should. Pay more attention here. I hold like that. Let me show you how I hold. I put my finger inside here when I'm pressing, so I have a better control. I don't squeeze the pliers. It's my technique. Doesn't mean that it's the best one. Probably it's not, but it's the one that works for me. And another thing for people that are, for some reason, paying attention to what I'm doing and trying to understand why I do that or how or my technique, it's not going to be perfect. Period. It's not. So don't worry if it's your first time doing that and it's not perfect, and don't worry if it's your gazillionth time English start doing that and it's not perfect, because it's hard. It's really hard. It's tiny. Unless you have like smaller hands, it's going to be hard for you to work on that. And again, try not to push yourself too hard. It is hard. It is assembling that is not easy. Anyway, finish piece number 9. It's going to stay here where you see this blob out of focus here. Now I need piece number 10 that, considering the size of this, could be something like this one. Let's see, number 10. No, it's on this one, and it's coming here. This one? Yeah, this one. Which was more it is a hexagon. Okay. Hexagon. I try not to twist here. Yeah. sometimes when I'm doing this, I assume that I might be able to, have some jewelry, because it's feels like it's almost like this same level of stress. I mean, details. And yeah, remember when I said I was listening to Guns N' Roses? Come on, peace. Come on, don't worry anyway. Now I'm listening to Madonna, old school Madonna. Before you ask anything. I'm a very eclectic, or I like to think I'm a very eclectic music-wise, and I like to, have all my songs on my Spotify on random. So this I'm going to fold down. And this might be easy because I can just press. And I know you're happy that I'm not singing, because I'm not a really good singer. Let's see if someone is talking to me. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Let's answer that question. It's so hard to type without. I have my screen on that side and the keyboard on this side, so I don't even know why I'm answering a question. Actually, because I talk to whoever's talking to me. Where was I? 11. So 11 is one of those strips, but it's way smaller, I think. Could be actually like this one. So that's 54. So there is a. Which one we're looking for? I forgot. 11. I should create a scene where I just put a wait, I'll be back. But I will think, it's top on the top here. Is that you? That's you. Okay, let me check messages here. That's my phone. Look at that, now I have a new subscriber, and I know the subscriber. Thank you, Vanessa, for subscribing. Let me just try to. Where is my channel? Live, and let's share this here. I don't know who else would have fun watching me babbling here, and especially because I'm babbling in English. Anyway. Okay. So, password. No one should know my password. Is there a way to? Yeah, probably there is a way to show the world that I am broadcasting, but I'm not ready to do that now. Okay, same thing. One side has texture, the other one doesn't. So in this case, so I have to make a circle. So let's start with using a pen. which is too big, but that's I have to start somewhere. So this one is smaller. So yeah, smaller, but not that much. Do I have a smaller one? See, you just keep looking for pens or whatever you have that might be a smaller diameter. Sometimes it's too small. Ooh, Led Zeppelin. I know you can't hear that. Well, you can, but not from my feed because I don't want to get another strike from. Okay, let's use you. Actually, that's why I bought this tool. See, very professional. Wow. Such a good job. That's the moment I'm glad you can't see much what I'm doing. Because I actually have to be very careful. There is a limit of how much I can bend and unbend, because it's like fragile. See, it's not exactly perfect. I can see my hand. Circular. And it's really hard actually to make it really circular. The moment that you start attaching to the pieces, kind of takes a better shape, and sometimes it just, you know, hide the imperfections. And again, as I said before, it's not a problem if it's not perfect. You should have fun. And I know I said I hate doing this part, but yeah, I hate it, but I have fun. Yes, I'm this kind of person. I wish I was able to control the focus. Maybe next time, when I'm going to finish assembling this one, because I don't think I will be able to finish today. It's already 3 p.m. and I don't know where my son is. I know that my wife is with friends, but I don't know where Raphael is. And I know you know that his name is Raphael. It's on several different places around my channel. Now I need to add this to piece number 12. That's probably this one here. Well, this one here, the side. They're probably the same, but I'm not going to take chances. And this, come on, this is another one of those that I actually should make like a conical, not comical with an N, not an M, comical. So yeah, I should have a conical shape, which is going to be another nightmare. And my headphone is screaming low battery on my head. So I will have to stop listening to music, which is always annoying. Because that means I need to stop listening to Led Zeppelin now. Not too bad. and I need to fold the tabs down or sideways, depending on how you're looking for, and that's the part that's going to attach to the ATST body. And since my headphone now is asking for juice, I have an idea. I need come on. Not going to be pretty, but it's going to work. I'll let you know. So yeah, going old school here with pen and paper. Is it writing? Okay, so for some reason my A is always a problem. Come on, focus here, here, here. See, focus, come back here, focus. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to put my phone to charge, and I'm going to try to find my kit. Just a second, keep looking. I have the feeling that I should have muted my microphone. As you can tell by the sound, I'm back. And I forgot to turn off the music. And it makes no difference having the music or not. Okay, let me see if I can. Makes no difference. Put the camera up or down. It's still out of focus. Anyway, I'm back. Sadly, I have no music now, and I hate the fact that I don't have music. And who else is talking to me? Persona. No one is talking at the moment. Actually, let's see here, see if I put on Facebook makes any difference. So let's see. So yeah, I'm here. Okay, don't worry. I'll keep my phone here so you know I am here. Like, yeah, you, the one person.
That's a great idea. Keeping your phone nearby will ensure I know you're present.
Why are you talking to me, phone? Anyway, yeah. Okay. Not sure if it's actually working, but that's it. Continuing here, why I'm using my mouse? I'm not supposed to be using my mouse, with my hands. Yeah, that's how used we get to work on the computer. Anyway, so I'm now going to put this small piece here on this not so small here, and this is one of the canons. I should know which canon is this one, and if you know and you want to show me how much you know Star Wars better than I do, please comment which canon is this one. Is on the left side of the AT-ST. And before you ask, yes, I like Star Wars, and if I have clue, yes, I do like Star Wars. I used to know those kind of trivia questions, but I don't think I'm getting any younger, and memory, as you might imagine, goes down with age when age goes up. And if you want to joke in Portuguese, you can say you have a DNA problem, DNA, problema de DNA, é data de nascimento antiga. I'm not sure if I would be able to translate that well, but the problem is no, not going to try to. Sorry, it's making a joke of my birth date, old birthday. Why do I even try? Actually, I should make a comedy channel, like just, yeah, here is this guy trying to speak English. Like, I wonder, like, how many more YouTubers, how many more subscribers I would have. I'll probably like double the number, so it's going to have like 3 digits. No, actually, I might have more than, I don't know how many subscribers I have. Last time I looked, it was like 100 something, and I have no clue who subscribes for our channel. That has nothing. Oh, okay, connected. Nice. Not connected. Come on. It's not Lego. And the Canon is kind of wobbly, but that's okay. It's not a toy, so it's not supposed to be, touched, which is a problem because people enjoy looking at it. And again, I have no problem with that. Like, as long as you are, careful enough. Oh, I have to say, it's so annoying to do this without music. Maybe I'm too used to music. Well, it's not a maybe, I know, I am. And now this piece here connects. Is it pointing down or forward? Let me see. It's pointing wherever it can point. In theory, both those canons are able to shoot on different directions. It doesn't have to follow. And since you have it's a 2-person crew of 2. Anyway, there are 2 people inside to run or to operate this assault machine. Come on. Transport. Yay. Anyway, it doesn't matter where it's pointing at. Actually, it's pointing way too down. You know what? I'm going to stay like that. You can't see. Yeah. Anyway, let me just fix that here. Then I can show you better, because this is trying to disassemble. No, no, no. Don't run away. Not running. So yeah, if you like this kind of humor, like self-deprecating humor, yeah, stay tuned. That's what I do all the time. I have no self-respect. I mean, I do have some, but yeah, actually it's not a matter of self-respect, it's a matter of not taking life too seriously. I don't like to be that serious, and we have to stop here. Yeah, because this side, it's done. And if I'm looking correctly, there are two more. See, looks like a pair of eyes. Not it was made to look like eyes, it's clear. Anyway, so yeah, probably have to assemble this too, and they're here somewhere. I don't want to think about it now. Now I have to assemble what might be the main cannon. Let's see. No, it's not the main cannon, it's the right, so the left side cannon. So let me show you. So where were we? So yeah, I assembled this part, connected here, right? So now I'm going to work on this side here. And it starts, see there is a, now you can't see because it's out of focus. Anyway, there's a dotted line, so it's showing that now you're working a different part. And I thought something was shaking. Anyway, so now let's start. So I need the 13, 14, 15, and 16. So 16, 11, and 12, as you can see, 12, 11. No, you can't, because I don't know what I'm doing. 12 and 11 are the same ones that we have here. See, 11 and 12. Ah, that reminds me, let me show you. So I should be using something else. So see, that's the 12. It's pointing here to this. That's the one I grabbed. See, this is the same color as this one. That shows that they are the same piece. So this is also, that's the number 30, for instance. So that's number 30 as well. So this is the same as, not the same. It should be the same shade of gray or dark, whatever color this one. Raphael was going to say that's a shade. Anyway, see, same here. So this is black, and the other black is here. So that's 29, and that's number 29. Those two are the same. So that's 29. Yeah, they don't. No. Where are you? I saw that somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, those are the same. Those are the same. So they are. See, this one, like this one. So it doesn't have to point, and you know that's the same. So if I took this one here instead of this one the first time I was assembling, I can use the other one because I know they are the same. 12. That is around here. You're not seeing here. 12. 11 is here, and let's go. 13. Where are you, my 13 friend? And it doesn't follow a logic, exactly logic, because it depends on where. Actually, you know what I can do? Make life might be a bit easier if I do this. Anyway, because now they are. See, very smart. Let's go. So 13, that's the piece here. So 13, I saw it's here. So this guy here, 13. Oh, I want music. I miss having music. At least my phone is charging. So 13 is here. What do I need to do with you? That's one of those tricky ones. should make kind of a square shaped. Yeah. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so that's a square shaped piece. And so small that I might have a trouble using any tool. And if you wonder which music I was listening when the battery, when my headphone battery ran out. It's just some music from Sonic. So it's video game music. Oh no, the guy's a nerd. Shocking. How shocking is it to know that I actually enjoy video games? If you're new to my channel, which you probably is, you're probably not. So it's not shocking at all to know that I like video games. What you might not know about myself, I'll let you know me personally, I'm not a hater. So, even if the game is not the, oh my god, it's the best game of the year, I might just have fun. By the way, I went downstairs to see if Raphael was there, and he was not, so I just, again, hearing things. I mean, things that are not there. Actually, I think I can hear the kids playing outside, which is awesome, because you know, I have no problem with my son playing video games. I know that my neighbors also have not much problem with their kids playing video games, but they definitely play more than they should. I know there are studies saying that kids shouldn't play any video game. I don't agree 100%. And before I say, yeah, but science, yeah, I trust science, but it's not a definitive answer. So it's not a consensus. It's not like, yeah, gravity exists. Nah, I don't believe in gravity, so that's why you're flying. No, it's, floating. No, it's not a consensus. There is a consensus saying that, yes, a lot of time is not beneficial, and I agree. So that's why he's outside playing. No, that's not raining. It was raining. Doesn't seem to be raining now. So yeah, go play outside. Go stay outside. Go stay active. It's important. Especially because if you get overweight, like I am, it's really hard to lose that overweight. And see, I'm babbling. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's go back. So I need the number 14. That should be somewhere. 14 is here. That's 14, yeah. 15 is quite similar, not the same, but quite similar. So you stay here. So where is that guy? Probably going to lay that down. It's cover that's there. So 14, I have to do nothing. It's just going to receive this piece here, and it's connecting to the rest of the cannon. That's the number 15. That is, where's my pointer? Ta-da. Maybe the focus is not working because this is reflective and this is reflective. Okay, anyway, 15. 15 is pointing from here. Here. See? Not hard. I'm not singing. It's your imagination. Especially because I'm not singing, I'm just humming or whatever sound is that I was doing. This I just have to fold the two tabs. For that I'm going to use this guy, and I don't think it has, no it doesn't, texture. Just a flat piece of metal that's trying to run away from my desk. That is a nightmare. If one of these pieces fall down on the floor, it's really hard to get it back, and it happened to me more times than I want to admit. It's not as often, it's really rare actually, to be honest, but it is trouble when that happens. Okay, so this doesn't matter which way it goes. It's like the fact that it's really hard to do. By the way, I still have three other models to build. If I'm not mistaken, all three are Star Wars related, but I built other models, not just Star Wars, before you ask. I had the Eiffel Tower, so yeah, La Tour. I assembled that one once. Again, I don't have it anymore. I might have pictures, I can't remember. What else did I build? I think a bridge, the San Francisco, that's famous one in US. The Golden Gate? Well, no one is here to correct me, so it's going to be the Golden Gate. And what else? Don't remember. There was a, I don't know if I bought it or not. No, there was also a Japanese feudal, is that how you say it? I have no clue. Ancient Chinese, Japanese, oh, that's annoying. Ancient Japanese castle that I assembled once. That's another moment that I wish I have, like a fast forward in life. I'm actually glad that you can see if I'm putting my tongue out or making bizarre faces trying to build this. I think it's enough to know that I'm babbling like crazy. Let's see, this connects like that, that goes on. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of the sides, so it's really easy to connect wrong, which you shouldn't do because it's really hard to fix if you make mistakes. Yay, it's here. Let me just twist the tab, and I'll show you. I try to show you what's happening. I choose my left hand. Yeah, so I had to connect this. Wow, very coordinated person. Yeah, I definitely need a better camera if I am to do that more often, which again I wouldn't mind doing if I had time, or if it's, if it was going to bring me some money. Yeah, I mean, I don't plan to be a YouTuber, a full YouTuber, or whatever, true YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. But then again, having extra cash wouldn't be a problem. And I know some YouTubers have like serious cash. Again, I'm not planning to be one. Huh. Now I think Raphael is here. Yep, probably you can hear it. She's not here. It's just me and whoever is on YouTube listening me babbling and assembling stuff. Just building a model, and I'm live on YouTube. The camera is pointing down, so see my hands? Yeah, see, that's not my hand. That's Raphael's hands.
Eu vou pôr bandejas e lá. Eu não quero ir lá fora, mas eu não quero ir lá fora, mas os outros estão brincando lá fora. Então eu falar que eu não posso brincar lá fora por causa da minha verruga. Porque eu tô falando pra eu que eu não posso.
Tá, a questão é, você quer sair ou não?
Eu quero brincar com eles, mas eu não quero ficar lá fora.
E o que você vai fazer então?
Pôr bandejas e falar que eu não posso brincar lá fora. E se eles não fazem nada, eu volto pra casa.
Tipo, se eles decidirem não vir, é isso?
Se eles decidiram pra continuar a brincar lá fora.
Tá. Só que eu acho que vocês ficaram muito tempo na tela já, né?
No. Most of the time at Henry's house, we played games. And then we played like 30 minutes. Not
Okay, but what about this morning?
You mean here at home?
Yep.
I think you don't play so.
Kinda did.
Isn't he fully ready for lunch? And yeah, like at like 12, 11?
Around there.
Yeah, going at today's.
16 is here. Yeah, actually a bit more than 3.
See? I didn't even call
This one.
Santa a good time. Good amount of time.
Alright. No. Take this dirt sock. It's not dirt, I know.
Yeah, you got it.
And by the way, yes, as you can tell, we usually speak Portuguese and English like all the time. We don't pretty much... No. Take your face from there.
não posso mostrar.
Because you don't have to show your face. It's not FaceTime. It's a different
Está com
time.
band-aid?
Yep. I cut my finger.
Building that?
No. Doing the dishes.
Ah.
Not serious. It's just
I might come back soon.
try to play outside a bit.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
A bit.
I'm still looking off.
Why not?
Porque eu já fiquei pra 10 minutinhos e não era bom. Eu acho que
Okay, we'll see about it.
porque tá molhado lá fora.
Still?
Quer? Sim.
Bom, choveu bastante, né?
Sim, também choveu pouquinho mais.
Ok.
Depois.
Ai, okidoki. Mas, Rafa,
Quer?
eu queria que não fizesse muito barulho aqui embaixo.
Eu não vou fazer tanto barulho.
Mas você vier com seus amigos, vai fazer, né?
Não, a gente não vai vir. Eu tenho que ir pra casa do Henry.
Ah, entendi. Tá.
Eu vou voltar sozinho se eu volto.
Então tá bom. Unless you have people that speak different language at your home, you have no clue how fun it is to keep changing languages all the time. So, and maybe that's why sometimes I have a hard time with English, because I have to keep moving around or switching or whatever. And I have to say that when I'm studying a different language, and I am, not at the moment, I sometimes have a hard time going back to any language, because it's, a lot to process sometimes. And I know that some people say, come on, I can do that. I can switch between 300 different languages. Kudos to you, actually. It is cool. It is cool that speak more than one language. It opens world. Oh, come on. It opens like, it's really hard here. It opens up a whole world of knowledge and I don't know. I know that sometimes and I know that most content, or not most, but a lot of content we see online is from US, and US is not known for being too open to different languages. But I have to say, knowing more than one language is really useful. It's really fun, actually. It makes you open to so much knowledge. Like, I have the feeling that people that are like those haters probably just speak one language. And yes, I know I am generalizing. I know it's not every American, North American, US citizen, whatever. I know it's not all of them. Definitely, probably is not even the most of it, but it's, it become a. Oh, I think I managed. It became a stereotype for some reason, right? And it is sad. It is very sad that a whole country is considered dumb. And sorry, it is. Just because some people are, and some people act as they are dumb, or they like being like, oh, I don't know about stuff and I don't want to learn. It's, to be honest, it's awful. But anyway, I think now it's this piece again. Which number I am? 11. Where is 11? It's this one. Remember I talked about the color, so this is 11 and it's also 11, but it's not showing it as 11 there because it shares the same number, color, shade. Okay, let's grab that fancy pen that I used earlier. Oh, it says here that I had 3 views. Wow. I have 1 concurrent viewers, and I assume it's still my good friend Vanessa. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's fun to see, and I can only imagine people that does that for a living, like broadcasting stuff for a living. I find it hard at the moment, or in general, to pay attention to what I'm doing and checking if there are people around and sending message. And I have 2 screens, and to be honest, I'm not even using any of them for anything, like if I'm playing something or not. I'm just using my hands and not paying attention to most of the time to the screen. What I was talking about? Oh yeah, about broadcasting. I can only imagine how hard it is for people to do that for a living. I know that at some point you get used to it, I hope, but if you have any attention span problem, like I know a lot of people that do have it, I can only imagine that how hard it is. Like, there is this YouTuber I like, by the way, she probably is just posting, don't break it. She just posted a new video. She usually posts us every Friday, and I haven't watched it yet because I usually watch with my wife. And she has now 2 kids, 2 babies, or a baby, a toddler. I don't know when a baby becomes a toddler, name wise. Anyway, and I know that I'm pretty confident that her husband helps her a lot, or she has a nanny, or nannies plural, possibly. I know she makes lots of money, but I don't mind. I'm not here for the money, and I don't envy whoever has a lot of money. She has to publish a video every single week, and I'm glad that I don't have to do that, because otherwise it has to be my only job. which is her case and which is the case for most YouTubers, as far as I know. 12, and it's this probably. Yeah. But it's not, I don't see myself doing that often. I don't know. Maybe because, I don't know why. Maybe because I don't have just one hobby or passion. Like I know that, for instance, that YouTuber I'm talking about, she usually posts about, it's art related, which I like. That's not the only reason I like her. I like her because she has the same sense of humor that I do. So she's has such a good self-deprecating humor, and I like her work. To be honest, it's fun. It's colorful, and I know that I'm not a colorful person, but it works for her, and we enjoy the video. So anyway. So yeah, so she has to deal with 2 kids. She has to publish a video every week, so she doesn't have a down time. And the couple of times that she has to, because she had 2 babies, like in 1.5 year space, so she had to prepare a lot of videos in advance. And it doesn't matter if she was doing like a recap or just reusing videos, and I assume that's what I can't remember now, but as far as I remember, she was just, doing those collections of, those are my, no, that's for cutting. Here. That's for what? Put you away. Where was I? I totally forgot what I was saying. It's about posting videos. Yeah, so when she was going to the hospital to get the babies, she had to stop broadcasting. So she had to, for obvious reasons, so she had to prepare the pre-record and pre-edit tons of videos, or enough videos to stay in bed and get the baby, and all those fun moments of screaming and having a baby, while meanwhile people, and she, for the first one, she never told her fan base that she was pregnant, so no one knew. Well, people are going to say now that they knew, of course, something was happening anyway. But anyway, she didn't tell anybody that she was away. She just prepared some videos. Oh, I'm almost ready to go back to the main body of the ATST. Anyway, so I don't feel like I have enough drive. I was going to say stamina, but it's not true. Sorry, I went away. I'm holding close to myself here. I don't have, again, a good setup. If I had a way to show I'm doing here, you're going to laugh at my setup. That's why I have terrible light. That's why. Okay, so you stay here, and okay, where am I? So just to show you, we finish this assemble here, and we are going back to the left side of the ATST main body, or cockpit, or whatever you call that. Let's find, oh, that's the part I was telling you guys, whoever is watching, those eyes here. Ugh. Camera, come on. I know that's where the pilots can see from the cockpit. Those are tiny. I sometimes like to try to find them here, and then I look there to see if I found them. Looks like this and this. Let me check which numbers I'm looking for. I forgot. 17 and 18. 17. Where is 17? Yeah, 17. That's terrible reaches. Sure. And 18 is here. Huh. Yeah, sometimes they put... Okay, that's 18. And that's 17. And that's 18. That's also 18. So sometimes they have to... See, they have the sheet of metal anyway. This one. Okay. So sometimes they just put in extra pieces because they have the space and they don't have anything to do, as far as I can tell. There's nothing they can do, I mean, with that space. So unless it's supposed to have a hole like this one here that has a hole on the top of the ATST, they just don't cut this one out as well. I forgot what I'm saying. They just duplicate pieces because they have space just to fill it in, so it doesn't look like it's missing anything or whatever. Ooh, that's tiny. And I still thought, so I had 3 people at some point, 3 views and 1 concurrent viewer now. So yeah, I'm pretty much half of YouTube subscribers are watching me struggle with English, struggling with building this. And just because I said I'm struggling, that was easy. That's irony. Ugh. Okay, that's kind of hard to... But I have to say that again, I'm missing listen to music. I listen to music whenever I'm doing anything, pretty much. Not always when I'm... should I fold? No. Sometimes not when I'm working because I need to, get the phone and talk to people, but whenever I'm doing stuff for myself and if I don't have someone around me, like family, I just listen to music and whatever I'm feeling like listening to. And sometimes, and I'm so glad that my wife and kid don't hate me that much, hopefully for that, they kind of listen to what I'm listening to because they don't have the habit of choosing a music to hear all the time. I know that my wife listened to a couple songs and when she's working, or radio, because we listen to radio almost every morning. Okay, that's probably this now. 19, yeah. See, it's not that hard to understand. Again, if you know the model, if you know what you're doing, it tends to be, and if you do that often enough, you actually get used to do it, and it gets easier with time. Not easy, but easier, less hard, if you will. Okay, I found it. I have at the moment 143 subscribers. So according to my calculations, if I have 143 subscribers and I have just 1 person watching, it's a bit under half of my subscriber base that's watching at the moment. Yeah, actually it's less than 1%. I probably 0.6, 0.7%. Yeah, I am not. Don't want to use a calculator now, and I mean, I want to know the number. Yeah, that's how my mind works. It goes everywhere, like most people's mind. Ugh, I think I made a mistake. Yes. So I try to use my nail to align a tab to a hole, which is the worst way to do it. You don't have, even if you think you have, usually you don't have the same amount of precision that you have with a tool. Usually. And as I usually say to people, use the right tool for the job. And no, your nails are not a tool for a lot of stuff. For most stuff, we use the nails too. Yay! Okay. Now, those side panels here for the left side. So that would be the 20 and 21. Let's try to find them. 20 is on this one. I think it's this one. Yep. Another important thing when you're doing this kind of stuff, don't rush. Don't feel like you have to remove every single piece of from the frame. I think that's the name of this, because you might lose it, and it's not a rush. It's not a race. There's no rush. It's not a race. And I know there are people that do speedy things. That probably this one now, the 21. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. I want to build that in like half second. And okay, half hour. I don't know how long I've been here. I don't know if I have. Oh, there is. I am here for 1 hour and 48 minutes. Yep. See, I can spend more than 20 minutes doing something when I don't have, people around me asking for stuff. I totally forgot about saying. And that's one of the problems, trying to fill the empty audio space. And having no script. Even if I have a script, I should need to put on my screen, because I wouldn't remember what I'm supposed to say. I forget what I'm saying. I forgot what I was saying, and that's what happened. I forget what I was supposed to say, or was planning to say, or what I was saying. I also forget how to English, and I know that's not exactly how to speak English, but I just like the fact that English allows us to, speak like that. Say, yeah, I forgot how to English. In theory, that means nothing. If you think about it, come on. You're not Englishing correctly if you think that saying that makes sense. What I'm saying. But I do enjoy the fact that English is such a plastic language, so you can actually do that. Oh, I actually have a couple of friends that I could send the broadcast to. Yay, let's grab my phone again. Yeah, la la. And I had this here. That's my live. Live, not life. And yeah, for some reason I forgot how to share stuff here. Maybe click on the share. Might be the way to do it. I don't think that's Hangout, so okay, share, copy link, that might be easier. And that would be, and I have no clue what I'm doing, so yeah, you can see my screen now. I mean, this screen, well, any screen. So you would know that I opened calendar instead of opened Gmail. meeting here. You wonder what I do on weekend. Doing it live now. Boom. Okay. I don't know what I tried to write down. It's a group of friends. They are translators. Oh, I have double the active concurrent viewers. I have no clue who is watching. There might be a way to do it. I don't know. Let's keep building. But yeah, looks like I have another person watching, or I had, well, not anymore. Someone left. See, I was so happy and it's gone. Wow. Okay. And again, going back to being a YouTuber, that's another thing I keep thinking. Well, not keep thinking, but I'm thinking now. I have to pay attention to how many people are engaging. Are they enjoying the content? Are they going to keep watching what I'm doing? Are they bored? Like a 10-year-old kid that has no idea what to do? Or are they having a good time? Not that I don't care, but if I don't have to worry about that, it makes my life much easier. And again, I'm not saying that you're selling yourself if you decide to do something that people want to watch, but you know, I like the idea of I can, just broadcast whatever I want to broadcast. Like now, I just building my why is that? Anyway, I'm just assembling this model that it's something that I enjoy doing, and see, I have one person watching at some point that or is just really bored and has nothing else to watch, or is just interested into actually watch what I'm doing. And I'm not doing that to please people. I'm trying to make it entertaining as much as I can, but I'm not doing that to entertain people. I'm just doing that because I enjoy doing this, and I'm sharing that with you. And I need to stop talking and pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm looking for number 23. How do YouTubers do that? Keep talking and keep doing whatever they're doing. It's so hard. 23 and 22. I'm looking for those two numbers. And I've used them or similar before. Come on, 22, 23. Just so you know, just so for you to remember, I look for the 22 or 23, so I have to look around here, trying to find 21 or 22 or 23, 32. And I am dyslexic, so sometimes I'm not sure if I look 33, 23 and 22. I sometimes are dyslexic or can remember stuff, or both. So I have to keep looking whatever I'm looking for. And if I have to keep talking, I simply can't find the numbers because I'm not focusing. 22 here. Cool. Okay, so let's go. 22 is on this one. 22 is this guy. Yes. That has two pieces. And the other one is the one that's really small that I was connecting earlier. I wonder if I can find just by looking at the pieces. You know those games that you need to find the hidden pieces? I know that my wife enjoys it. I do enjoy it as well from time to time. Sometimes I hate it because it's supposed to make it hard, but sometimes they made it way too hard, and I think that's this one. 23. Yep. See, I was looking for this piece, for the number for a long time, and I just looking at the shape, it was faster than trying to find the number. That's why sometimes I think I am dyslexic, because numbers. I'm usually really good at doing calculations, but there's that. I mistake numbers. I hold still. Like I was looking for number 23, and then I found the number 32 and thought it was the one I'm looking for, or the other way around. Never tried to do this way. That's interesting. What I was talking. So yeah, remember when I said I was not a hater? I am not a hater, but if there is one thing I can do, is complain. I am really good at doing that. And how my wife continues with me isn't that the big question? I mean, not that I want her to stop doing that. Like, she's more than welcome to deal with me, but I know, not easy. I don't make it easy. She's going to be mad at me later, probably. I don't want to share what I did, because I don't want, well, I can actually say she's not going to watch this video. Yeah, I bought a new kilt. So if you were listening and I never told you that before, and I hope I remember to tell you later, I bought a new kilt, and this is not a just black one like all other 4 that I have. That actually has a bit of color. What? Lobo is wearing colorful stuff? Not exactly colorful. It's black and red, and I like red. It's probably my second favorite color, or if you're like Raphael, you're going to say, yeah, black's not a color, it's a shade, so it doesn't count. So if black is not a color, so yeah, red's probably my favorite color. And no, it's not part of my find my recover my password. So yeah, I can tell that that's my color because I keep changing. Like, people that has other ideas. Where was I? So I put this one, 22, the 23, the 21 is here, 20 is here, and now I can put you here. So I think both will be pointing down. Yeah, I think that's cool, right? Doesn't need to point up, because if I do this, it's point way up. No, yeah, it's going to point. I think it's raining again. And Raphael was outside. I mean, he's not outside. He's actually one of his friends. That's another thing I absolutely love moving here. I feel safe enough to not be 100% sure where Raphael is, because he is just with his friends. Where is the third? Oh gosh. Less talking, more focusing. I actually know why I don't have another concurrent viewer. Is because I've been here for 2 hours, and who has the time on a Saturday to keep watching? I know it's raining here, but it's probably not raining everywhere in the world where all my 143 subscribers are. So they are probably having, they are probably, have a live. I know that my wife has a live. She's actually with some friends, and she's having a nice time, good time, hopefully. I know I am having a good time now. I have my friends, all 5 viewers. Friends. Doesn't look like I need to close that now, so you're going to stay here. Now time to start another part that I think is where the legs are connected to. So, Alonzi, I need to find the number 24. Where's my pointer? That's probably that's the base. That's the base where this is going to be sitting or standing, because it's not sitting. So that's not it. It's probably a bigger piece. This no. Okay, number 24. Let's go. Probably here. I think that's the one. Let's see. 24. Yay! See, once you start doing this, you start, understanding how it's built, how it works. Not only the model itself, but the fact that you know how they assemble these models. Should make it easier for you to find those pieces. Should be in the operative world. Okay, I need. Oh, tricky. So this folds here, and this folds. Ta-da. Okay, so we start folding this here, and then I'm going to put something on the top. So stay here. I need to find 25. Ugh. It's a box shape. Not this one. Possibly this one. 25. Yep, this one. Is that it? 25. Yep. 25. Why am I whispering? I think I know how people keep talking, like myself. I think you just keep saying stuff that's happening in your head. And as you can tell by now, my mind talks to myself more than Raphael talks for outside, like talks. I'm tired of talking, and I really don't know how he's able to talk for so long and his vocal cords still works. I know that I need water because I've been talking for 2 hours, and the last time I actually talked that much, I think it was when I was a teacher. Because not even when I'm presenting stuff, and I have sometimes to do some presentations on my job, I don't talk for that long. That's why I like having music. So I will have music to listen to, and not listen to me babbling. How to say that? Yeah. I think I saw that. This no. So I'm looking for a box, long shaped box. Maybe this would be number 26. Let's see. 25 was here. It should be closer, but it's not. It never is. 26. Numbers. Oh, is here. Cool. Although this piece is really small, it's a box. It's a cuboid. Not a cuboid. It would be a parallelogram-ish kind of. Forgot the name. Sometimes I don't know the name in English. Anyway, it's forward. So yeah, it's this piece here. So this will become a box that I'm going to connect here. So let's go. Whoa, that was loud. Sorry about that. I mean, the table it's a wooden table, and I have metal tools on top of it, so it's bound to make some noise. It's not that I want it, But I think actually my microphone might be too sensitive. Or my ears are sensitive. Because I don't like noise that much. Besides, you know, some heavy metal bands. Okay, that goes here. Doesn't make any difference where or which side. I mean, in the terms of in box, the box itself, I have to pay attention to where we have a. Come on. Where we have a texture and where we do not. It's funny. I keep thinking about the. I was watching a YouTuber with Rafael. It's a player. He was playing. It's a gamer. Sorry, he was playing Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2, the one that I play with him, and he was playing and answering questions at the same time. I know he had an overlay, and probably he has a setup much more professional than my own, which is not that hard because my setup is definitely not professional. And so yeah, but he was able to play with the other players. I'm gonna say kids, but I don't know which age watch. Anyway, so he was playing, answering questions, and organizing the groups, and it's amazing. It's a developed skill, I know. So it's probably because they do that really often, but that's probably why I'm not able to do two things at the same time. But it's probably that's why he's able to do that, because he's used to do that. Probably. I like to think that's why. Why is it not coming? Huh? Where? So that's here. It's not the other way around, right? And that's okay. I'm looking the wrong way. See, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing instead of just trying to think of stuff to say. And there's another thing. Besides when I'm teaching or I do a presentation, I usually have people talking to me. So I'm better at reacting when I'm talking to, instead of just talking to myself. If I'm by myself, I'm not talking to myself, I'm just thinking. I don't put it out that often. So I keep talking and talking, and I have no idea if people left just because they have no clue what I'm talking about. That looks nice. Or just because it's not entertaining, because let's face it, I'm just building a model that it's not everybody that has patience to watch and enjoy it. And I don't take it personally. I don't have a problem with that. It's, again, as I said before, I'm doing this because I enjoy assembling those models most of the time. And I'm just trying to, have content on my channel. So let's pretend that in a couple of delta t, whatever time, I have people watching. They say, oh my god, this guy had older videos, which is like old 2024. Anyway, so again, I forgot what I was saying. So it's clearly not, I'm just babbling. Okay, I have to make 2 circles again. No. Piece 27, and I need 2 27s. They are stripped like this, so probably this one. Oh, that's 39. So where would, here maybe? 27. So that's this one. And where is the other one? It's a darker one. You? Yep, So see, they are in different frames. Can be tricky. But again, if you're paying attention to the shape more than actually the numbers, might be easier. Might being the operative word here. Come on. Oh, now I know what my computer is. So my computer is showing there is some audio playing. That's this one, right? 27, yeah. So, and I keep thinking I'm not listening to music anymore. So why do I have some audio? Actually, it's from I think it's the feedback from the video I'm recording at the moment. So, funny. Okay, that's way smaller than this. Oh, I wish I have a different bulkier tool. So let's use you here. Bulkier. Sometimes I know how the words are written, but I'm not sure how do you say it? How do you spell it? No, how do you say it? Pronunciate. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So say it. Just because I read it more often than I heard it. And seems to be the case now. I'm not sure. Bulk here. Not 100% sure. Usually I have Raphael fixing my mistakes and oh no, a 10-year-old is teaching English. More or less. He has been alphabetized in English. I learned most of what I know by myself. So yeah, it's an accomplishment. It's not that easy to learn a language by yourself. Let's pretend I speak in English. And but anyway, a 10-year-old, and he was alphabetized in English, so he does help me a lot. He fixed my mistakes, he teach me how to say, he make fun of my accent. No, he doesn't make a lot of fun. Those are my colleagues. And before you say, oh, that's rude, they do that, not every one of them, well, in front of me, but the only ones that do that know that I am okay with that. Know that I'm aware of my accent, I'm aware of the mistakes I make most of the time, and I ask them to teach me, to help me, and they can make fun of my accent, and I have no problem with that. It's not rude because they are not. I let them do that, and I know that humor is actually an awesome tool to learn. That's why I make fun of everything, and they have my blessing to make fun of my accent. They don't make fun of other people's accent that I know of, and I think they don't. So yeah, and if you are watching this, again, be nice, but feel free to make fun of my accent. Just try to help me out and say, yeah, so your accent's funny, but it's funny because you're enunciating. I think that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, the letter T in a weird way, and I know that I do that because one of those colleagues just said that, the one that makes fun of my inability to speak some things. But see, he was helping me out, not just making fun. And again, I have no problem making fun of myself. I do that all the time, much more than I show in here. Don't fall. You know what would be useful if those tools have a magnet. That would be very helpful. Ooh. First try. Cool. All 3 tabs. It's not very circular. Let me show you what I'm doing now. because to be honest, I know that you can't see much. My hand's down here. I'm not sure if it would help if I put the camera down. Let's try to do that for a bit. But then again, I'm not working here. I usually take my hand here. Well, let's see. And then again, now the camera has a smaller height, smaller distance from the object, so maybe the focus would work better. I don't know. I hope. We'll see. Otherwise, another thing I can do is bring the camera close to myself. I don't know. I'm just trying. Okay, so yeah, don't judge me. I know you are, but try not to judge me that much. Where was I? So okay, now I need the 28. 28 is another box, so probably this one. No, it's a more square-ish kind of box. This one. 28, I said. Yeah, 28. Yep, this one. And when you're finishing, when you have like removed tons of several items, several pieces of the frame, sometimes make it easier to find the pieces because you don't have a lot of pieces to look for, but sometimes it makes it harder because then you have lots of empty spaces and some pieces are really small, so you're looking for a small piece and so you're looking for a small piece and should be there, but you can't see because there's a lot of blank space. It's weird. I know it's weird, but that happens. Wow, it's not exactly a square, it's more like a rectangular shape. I can't remember the names of the shapes today. Come on. Anyway, I think now it's working better. Yeah, if drop a comment here. Down here, how do you point down? Here, I have to point to myself, that's fun. Put a comment there saying, yeah, it's better that the camera is down, it's lower. And yeah, and if you have any suggestions, preferably something that don't spend a lot of money. I don't have budget for this. I know that I just said that I bought, where is that? Okay, I have another piece of something to build. Let's go to 32 and 33 first. Both two here probably. 32, 33. Ooh. That was easy. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't have budget for new cameras, and I don't need a new microphone. If one of my colleagues asked, she was amazingly nice and gave me a Yeti. I think that's how you say the brand microphone. That's what I'm using. It's right there. No, you can't see it. Just point in that direction. I'm aware of it, and yeah, I need it for a presentation, and not a presentation, for an event. I need a good microphone. She offered this one, and she said, yeah, I've not been using this one, so you can have it. And I love when people do that. It's like, yeah, you're not using, so and that person needs it, so why not give it to them? That was very nice. Loved it. So yeah. So yeah, and she's not watching. I'm pretty confident that she's never going to watch it, but well, I want to thank her for her kindness. And if I ever become a YouTuber, I'm probably going to keep using that microphone, which I've been using for conferences. I use on my own computer. That's the one I'm using now. and I use on my work computer as well when I'm using it at home. And the audio is really great. Not sure it's the best, probably it's not, but to be honest, for what I do, for what I want to do, it's just perfect. Okay, that's tricky because I need to put that here somehow. So what I'm gonna do, probably gonna use this. Okay, let's switch hands, because as much as I like to be, I would love to be ambidextrous. I am not. I'm just really good at with both hands for a lot of stuff, but I'm not truly ambidextrous. I'm trying. Not at the moment, but I'm trying. And it's funny because I was able to turn my camera. What's weird here? Correct. Seems to be correct. Yeah, I flipped the image on my camera image horizontally and vertically, and it's fun because this is not mirrored, and okay, where's the, yeah, so this is not mirrored, and it's almost the my right hand, this one, is on the right side of the screen, so it's, wow, magic. No, it's just that it worked really well, the setup I made here, and really happy with the way it's working, the way it's showing. It's not bugging me because it's on my peripheral vision, but it's not bugging me because it's really close to my hand movement. Not the one on YouTube. There is a couple seconds delay, but that's not the screen that's in front of me. The screen that's in front of me is from the OBS software. That's the software I use for controlling the camera, audio, and, well, broadcasting in general. Okay, so now I need to build. That's weird. And you're gonna see it's not weird, it's actually how it's supposed to be. So I need probably those two. Let me see. So that's supposed to be number 30 and number 30. So I think they both have the same number. They do. So let's grab them. Why do I hold that way? No clue. And the only comment I have so far on my channel or on this video is the one I made to check if it's possible to answer. Cool. And the OBS is showing like a concurrent viewers, that's 1. So I think it's the maximum numbers of viewers I had at any moment. No, it was 2. So it's how many? So I think there's 1 person watching, or at least the browser is open. There's 6 views, so that's the top number of views, and yeah, I know, like, it's wow, that many. And chat rate is 0. So I assume that when people are talking, or if people were talking, that's where they would have oh, that's going to be annoying. That's where they would have the number of messages per minute, second, or time unit. I don't know. That would be really tricky. I think those 2 are the ones I need. Or maybe, no, probably this one. So that's number 29 and number 29. So, or this one? Huh. Okay, let's see. So 29 is here. Let's point to this one or this one. Dun, dun, dun. Where's the other one? That's here. I don't know which one is this one. It's smaller. That's 51 probably. And in this moment I actually using the camera to show, yeah, that's 29, that's 29. So this one and this one. That's so. 3 prong, yeah, probably, hopefully. Vamos ver. Okay, so I have the 29, so there is this for this one, this for this one, and there is one in between that's somewhat like this one. That is number 31. That is somewhere. Let's go back here. 37. Should be like a long one. 53, 11. See, I'm going circles all the time, and so I have to reread the numbers like 300 times. Which number are you looking for? 31. So I have to, when I'm by myself, not broadcasting or just, you know, I keep repeating the number in my head, not head, so I don't forget it. And that reminds me that, oh, 31 here, so it's this one here. When my mom used to send me down the street to buy whatever at the, you know, the local store, the tiny store that we had down the street, I have to keep repeating. So let's say she said, oh, I want you to buy bubblegum, because of course every mother asks the kids to buy bubblegum. So yeah, so I went down the street repeating whatever she asked me to. Whoa, that was fun. That was almost perfect. Look at that. Fantastic. Anyway, so I had to keep repeating and repeating and repeating, and I'm assuming that they know that I did that. But it, back then, again, being a kid and really aware of what people think, I kept thinking, oh, that's weird, that's odd. So, but truth is, I needed to do that. Otherwise, imagine I went down there and, hey, clerk, I knew the name of the guy, Seu Dail. So I arrived there and say, yeah, I need to buy something, but I can't remember, and there was no one else to ask. And yeah, I am that old, so I didn't have a cell phone to call my parents and, hey, why did you request me? Or even to, you know, note down. And again, I know I could write down on a paper like I did when I was away, but yeah, it's, I don't know if no one told me that technique, or I never thought back then of just writing down stuff. Ugh, I'm destroying this piece. And I don't know if someone should have taught me. I should have thought about doing that, or I can't definitely remember if I thought about it and never act on it because, oh, I need to write down or whatever. But it was never on my mind to actually write down wherever, instead of just keeping repeating, I don't know, bag of flour, let's say. So I have to kept repeating in my mind, bag of flour, bag of flour, bag of flour, like kilo of flour, kilo of flour. And yes, I use kilos, I don't use pounds. I don't do pounds. I do have tons of that, but yeah. Anyway, I digress as usual. So yeah, I have to keep repeating my in my mind all the number I do that now. Whatever I had to buy. So it was kind of annoying. Like, you know what would help here? You know what those tools that jewelers use to measure size, ring size? Maybe that would be something helpful. Why didn't I have a thought about it? Or maybe, again, I thought it and forget about it. Which is really uncommon, I know. That comes later. So let's make the shape here. That's a conical shape. Again, it's a cone. Right, so it's not something funny, or besides me trying to say it, it's a cone, like a pyramid, but with a circular base. See, I know geometry, and is that correct? Yeah, it seems to be correct. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Everywhere. I know. I've been trying to fill the blank or the lack of music on this video with babbling. I'm curious now if I'm going to try to make a time lapse of this building or not, because I will have to download that from YouTube. I did that before, so yeah, I will have to download this from YouTube, and I don't think we can do that directly on YouTube. So I would need to download it, go to my video editor. Maybe I could, oh, that would be great, because you don't need to, listen to me babbling all the time, and it might be interesting to see that building happening in less than 3-4 hours. How many hours I will be here doing this? And yes, I've been doing that for 2.5 hours. It takes time to assemble these models, if you haven't noticed. And oh, that would be cool, the connection here. Anyway, so yeah, maybe having a time lapse. I just don't know if I should put that like in time limit. So instead of thinking about the speed of the video, but thinking about the full size of the final product. Maybe that's how I should be thinking. Yeah, let me know in the comments, whoever is watching it now and is, I don't know, going crazy, if I should make a time lapse, and if I'm making a time lapse, if I should just consider, yeah, let's make it 10 times faster, or let's consider an X amount of time. I'm going to connect that next. Connect from the outside. Yes, so let's fold it this way. I have the feeling that Raphael is downstairs watching videos, but I thought about that. Oh, sorry, I thought about that before, and he was not there. So maybe it's just my imagination, because I'm so used to have him like watching stuff that my problem in my brain is filling the blank space, the lack of music with sound that I'm used to. Probably. I'm no psychologist. Maybe I need one, but I'm not one. Okay, I need to do that with this one as well. Okay. And I have Bon Jovi on my mind right now. Which music? Leave It on a Prayer. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. There is another person I could send this. I mean, she's not probably not gonna watch it now, but she could try to find a part of the video to show her students, because she is a English teacher there in Brazil. So once I finish assemble this, I'm going. And again, I don't know if she follows me on social media, and don't post that much. So anyway, oh come on. So, and I try to put on Facebook that I'm broadcasting. So I'm not sure if she knows, but I could send her the link for this live. And if she is watching, if she will be watching, anyway, she might know that I'm talking about her. Question is, should I say names here? Should I not? I mean, some people don't mind, some people do mind. I mean, you know my kid's name, and it's not an uncommon name. Okay, what I've done here? Oh, shoot. It's on the wrong spot. Let's see if I can fix it without destroying. And one problem with this is that sometimes you scratch the metal because the tools are harder than the steel, aluminum. Can't remember which metal these are made of. Anyway, they are actually, I probably can show you the inside of this piece here if I ever manage to. Remember I said I shouldn't be using my fingernail? Yeah, I was trying to do that again. You think you learn, but no, you do not. Yay, fixed. Cool. Let's see if I can show you what I was doing and show you about how this happens. First things first, as the music goes, let me send phone. Where is YouTube? Here. Close this, share, and I don't know, maybe this and this person can. I need to write in Portuguese, so it's going to be hard to do both at the same time. Pronto, by the way, means okay or ready. Anyway, now I need to. Oh yeah, I was going to say that. Try to show. So I don't know if it's easy to see, but there is a tab here. Come on, camera, help me out here. No, not at all. Yeah, so there is a tab here. I mean, there is a tab left in here, and there is a space here. And I was trying to make going to the wrong place. Anyway, so it's going to be hard to see. Remember I said that's easy to scratch. Yeah, just because I said it was easy. Yeah. See, it's easy to scratch. So when you're using a tool, be careful. In this case, I know that's going to be inside of the model, so it's not going to show. That's why I was doing. Looks like I was being careless, but I was being the opposite. I was being careful, not careless. See, English is cool. English is fun when you don't have to learn. Yeah, if you're learning English, yeah, you shouldn't be trying to learn from me. But then again, yeah, I'm speaking English, so if you want to learn, and if you can ignore or you're able to understand that, yeah, I do have an accent, yeah, go ahead, use this video for teaching or learning English and make other people suffer with you. Wahaha. Or deprecating humor. Funny, I keep trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here, but also there at the screen, to see if I'm not like holding the part I'm working too close to myself and like out of the camera. That was on purpose, by the way. It's never something that I had to consider or worry about. Actually, if I need to, I just go bring it closer to my face. Sorry. Okay, so another piece ready. So let's go. That was a doozy, as they say. Okay, now I need to bring this guy here, and this goes here. So that means I need to open this a bit. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah. My neighbor's saying that's going to send Rafael back later. Yeah, okay, back. So yeah, I'm going to connect that here, and then I have to fold it. So for that, I need to open the tabs here outside a bit. I have the feeling that doing that online requires a much better setup that I have here. Like, I actually should look at videos that people doing that online, try to figure out the setup they have, see if there is something I can buy or adapt. I don't want to buy a lot of stuff. As I said, I don't have a budget for that, unless, I don't know, I become a YouTuber, famous YouTuber. Sorry. What's showing here? idea what is showing here. So okay, so that's here. Then I need to fold this over. So that would be here. And it's showing that I need to pay attention to some tab here. And there is one here, I just don't know exactly what. Okay, so when I do this, so then I have to do this. Where would this connect to? I have no clue where does this connect to, so I'm going to leave as is and hope for the best. No idea. So, and since you can't see because it's too small, I'm not gonna try to show you. It doesn't work that way. So it's time to suffer a bit more doing what? So this here. Okay. This type goes here. This one goes here. Okay, I can see that. Oops. Yeah, sorry. So I need to assemble something here and probably something there. So let's go. Stay there. I need another 27. Oh, I'm sorry. 27. 27 is one of those here. So they were somewhere. Okay. 27. So yeah, it's one of those big ones. And you might think, yeah, you've seen that before. Yes, I know I did. But I can't remember where. No, 27. Come on. So many numbers. And I know there is a 27 somewhere. Here. Okay, so there's one, let's see. There's 127 here. The other one I grabbed from somewhere. That's a 27 as well. Again, the colors, right? So the other one was probably here as well. So I'm going to grab this one, and I know that I might need more. Here? No. This. Okay, and I have a box that's probably around here. That's number 34. Oh, yeah, I should have been. I didn't sleep that well, so. But I'm saying that probably because I didn't sleep well, so I have to share that with someone. And that's what we do, right? We share. Stop talking and look for number 37. No, 34. Which number are you looking for? 34. Looks something like this one. Like this one, then where would be the other one? Would be similar. This. Which number are you looking for? Dang it, 34. Yes, this one. Right, so this is outside. No, this is this way. Weird. It's supposed to be this one. To build that way. Yes, I have to because that's outside. Okay. No, you can't see. I know that. I'm sorry. To fold it down. There's not much space. Another question is, instead of making live, what if I just, do that later and, listen to music and I just record it, and instead of making a live, I just, post it. That might actually be better. So I don't need to keep thinking about what I'm doing. No, That I need to do. I don't need to think about what to say. Okay, that is one of those. See, that's the problem of having a narrow focus camera. I keep it close to myself, and I don't want to bring the camera that close to myself, so I have my big head in front of it. Like, sure, you're not that interesting to see my big head. Probably. If you are, you have problems. Which is okay, not judging. Yeah, I'm judging, sorry. But mostly judging myself, not you, don't worry. Another one of those tricky folding. Maybe if I fold that later. Stop destroying the whole. Yeah, I miss my music. I know I said that before. Just emphasis so you know how much I miss it. Oh, looks like my wife is heading back home. Yay. It reminds me that I had no clue what I'm going to cook for dinner. We probably thought about making hamburgers because it's probably Raphael's favorite food, maybe. At the moment at least. And before you ask if I'm tracking my wife down to see if she's coming back, well, I know where she is, or at least I know where her phone is, but she just let me know. She just sent a message, which I should answer, because, you know, Lisa, okay. Probably wrote okie dokie incorrectly. Not even that I can type correctly. Come on, tiny tab. Do your job. Well, that's my job, I know, but yeah. And you know what? I probably shouldn't be doing that because I need to connect. Yeah, I need to connect another thing here. Yep. I need to do that with the fully assembled. Oh, that's going to be annoying. But yeah, I wanted to be that. Did I? Did I? Why did I want to build that? So yeah, now I need to do this. Okay, let's close this one. Hopefully it's not going to be a huge mistake, because sometimes it is. And I think so far just once I have to like give up on the model because I made a mistake. So, and I couldn't fix it. So I think that so far I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty confident on my skills. Doesn't mean that I don't make mistakes. I do. It's more than I want to admit. But that's how we learn, right? I mean, as long as we learn, it's okay to make mistakes. Okay, so now I need to assemble this here, here. I wish I could show you better. I can't figure out at all how to share that level of detail, or that, you know, where I'm focusing at. Maybe there are some camera, AI, something that would make that work for me, but I don't know. Haven't heard about anyone that would do that. So that's again not going to cost me a kidney or whatever, because I don't have that many kidneys to spare. Last time I checked, I think I had 2. I mean, never counted, but I'm assuming that's in general how many kidneys people have or were born with. Most people in general. That's how nature decided to build us, or whatever deity or whatever you believe, or how it was decided that we should have 2 kidneys. Almost had 2 livers, and no, we don't have 2 livers. Have just 1, and you usually don't take as much care of it as we should. No, I'm not drunk. Now, at the moment. But if I'm not mistaken, when I am drunk, I talk a lot, like I'm doing right now. Probably because I care much less that if people are listening to me or not, because I usually do care if people are paying attention, if it's something that I expect people to pay attention to. I know I'm a teacher, I should be used to people not paying attention, but I was a teacher at the college, so in theory people are there to learn, save a couple. So it's much easier than teaching young kids, which I also enjoy, to be honest. I was a teacher for grade 7, 5 to 8, grades 5 to 8 back in Brazil. Science teacher. Yeah, nerd, I know. Oh, come on. So I teach science, I build models, I play games. Half of my tattoos are game related, so yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd, just a bit. Why I was talking about? No idea. And since no one is actually watching or paying attention, or maybe listening, I hope they are listening. The outro is going. That's what I mean. You could remind me what I was talking about? Come on. See, that's why having a fast forward in life would be helpful. So, okay, you want to know if you won the lottery? Yeah, go fast forward to know that you haven't won the lottery. Don't want to be stuck on trying to connect the same piece on the model? Yeah, just go fast forward. I don't have a DeLorean. I mean, I have a toy, a DeLorean toy, but I don't have a real one. And even if I have a real one, I never hit my head on the kitchen sink, and so I never built a time machine. Yes, at last. Maybe that's what I need to think about. I should have thought about the DeLorean before. Oof, that was tricky. How long I stay here doing this? Like, don't know. It's 3:08 now, so probably at least 5 minutes on the same piece. So yeah. Oof. I hope the Empire didn't have that much trouble building the regular sized ones. And I have another one of those to build. 36. Okay, wait. So it's lag time. Yeah, let's go. So I'm going to probably choose. Did I scratch it? I did. Yeah, let's see. So I have to find that also. Okay. I need 35, 36, 37, 38, and wow. Up to 40. So from 35 to 40. Probably. If not this one, so that's probably this one. So that's 35. And in case you're curious, yeah, it's still one concurrent viewers, so someone just left the tab open, and 6 views. Wow. 35, 36, 37, let's go. That might be easy because I'm looking at a 39 around here, so that's 39. Those two here. So look for 36, 37 is this big guy here. Yeah, I'm doing out of order, so I can't remember which ones I grabbed. Quite smart, Wolf, quite smart. So that's 37. 39 I grab here. 36 is this guy. Yep. Great. Tons of circles. And I grabbed this one because I thought that there was not going to be way too many circles. Clearly a mistake. Yeah, and so yeah, 39, 38. So 38 is something with kind of this shape-ish. problem with this one. 38. Or not. 38. There are 2, so yeah. Yeah, that was smart. 35. One of them 36, 37, 38, 39, so 40. That's more or less that ish shape here, kind of. Where is it? Again, remember I said I don't need to remove all the pieces at the same time. Sometimes it might make it easier. And what kind of accent was that? 40. It's around here. This one here. Okay, 35, this guy, I need to fold, I don't know how I need to fold this, down there, back there I mean. Okay, let's make some circles. Because of course, since I remove all of them from the frame, I can remember which one is each, and they have different sizes. So if I have them circular, oh, that right shape, like circles, I probably be able to figure out where each one goes where. I think someone arrived. Yep. Sometimes it's amazing. Oi! I don't know. Don't know. Não sei. He's asking where I am. Like, I moved away from here and... Anyway.
Papai,
Oi.
posso tomar uma Pop-Tart pra lanche?
What?
Posso tomar uma Pop-Tart pra lanche?
Yep. Okay, so 36. That was a mistake. Darn it, what is it? So the 36 is thicker. Yeah. Is that so? No, that's 36 probably. And he is watching a Garden Warfare video. Shocking. Okay, but it's Zebra Gamer. I like Zebra Gamer, and I'm saying name is, and again, not like there's a lot of people watching. Oh, there's again 2 concurrent viewers. So here we go, setting up a record. We have 7 views, so it's someone new. I wonder who is on a Saturday spending some time watching someone with a terrible band-aid in the way assembling a metal model of a ATST Star Wars vehicle. By the way, what's your opinion on the ATSTs? And if you can remember which one, if you're an older fan, that's the one that the Ewoks attacked and, well, took down using logs. And I do like that scene. I don't care if you don't. And, well, I'm asking about their opinion. So, yeah, maybe I do care a bit. Anyway, or if you're a fan of the new shows, and I have just one viewer now. If you're a fan of the new shows, it's the one that Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, and gosh, I forgot her name. And I like the character. Anyway, so they took down. They have a problem taking down on that water. I need to watch the Mandalorian again. I'm forgetting all the names. Or just getting old. One of the two. Or just needed excuse to just watch it again. And I'm poking my hand. By the way, if you're planning to do that, keep in mind that yes, you're going to have to poke your fingers with sharp metal thingies. Not as fun as it sounds, but then again, it's part of the experience. It's like riding a bike. If your shins are not full of marks, are you really biking? Like, you probably are. Anyway, but it's one of those hazards that came, the job hazards. You have to face the music and miss the music, because I still miss the music. I said that before, I know, and I'm whispering again for whatever reason. Anyway, where was I? I just moved around so much that I forgot where I'm going. 35. I still can't tell if I'm folding that here or there. And again, the fact that I can't read Chinese probably gets in the way. It's probably the inside, because I do have a piece that connects here. Okay, let's build them. So which piece is this one? So now I need this guy. Three hours and 21 minutes. That is a huge help, and I have no clue if people would bother watching. So I'm probably just going to download and make a... No, that's not it. Come on, pay attention, Wolf. That goes here. And probably going to make a time lapse, because that's way too big of a stream for people to watch it, or yeah. pin. Ta-da. That goes here. And the other piece goes over here, so that goes that way. Cool. So yeah, sometimes you have some detective work kind of to do. I'm going to wait a bit. I'm going to first add this one. Oh, let's fix this first. Now this one, does it have a... Yeah. It's kind of hard to build when you have a band-aid, because the band-aid kind of tucks and like here, which is really annoying. So maybe I need to be more careful when I'm, doing the dishes, which I actually forgot to finish because I was waiting for something that I forgot I was waiting for. What I was waiting for. Oh yeah, some of the dishes to dry a bit more. Do I fold this? Not sure. Looks like I do. Yep, had to fold. Great. Okay, where was I? So here. Now we need to find 41. Let's go back to find one by one. So 41 is like something like this. Exactly like this. Sorry about sound again. 41, now 42. Looks like a mailbox, like those classic cartoonish mailboxes. Like this. Which number is that? 40. What? 42. Yep, 42. I think that I'm going to finish this leg and probably stop the live, because 3.5 hours, it's more time than I was planning to stay here, even if it's common to actually, you know, take that long to assemble the model. Again, I keep and this connects here. Okay, this goes here. Maybe I'm not even going to try and record the next part. I'm probably going just to build and maybe attach the end result here. I don't know. But you know what would be fun to do? Turn on closed caption, like the automatic closed caption, because I know they have closed caption has a hard time with accents, and I'm curious to know how they wouldn't interpret or understand what I'm saying. I mean, that Google understands more or less what I'm saying, but my phone has my voice print, voice print template. Anyway, my phone knows my voice, so in general it understands my commands. General, but always. So I wonder how the closed caption would show. And if you want to know why Ewoks were able to destroy these things, yeah, just build one of those. You're going to see how fragile the legs are. Fragile. Anyway. I mean, I don't think the Ewoks actually built a model for attacking. They were just too busy eating the stormtroopers. But what, do you think the Ewoks didn't eat the stormtroopers? I'm not sure if you should say they're cannibals, because I don't think they eat on other Ewoks, but they were eating the stormtroopers. Why do you think the stormtroopers have a hard time with that furry beasts? Because they really were dangerous. It's just they are cute and dangerous. 43, 43. So it's another one of those annoying ones with the 2 prongs on one side. So that's unique. So it's not this one. No. No. No, not this one. Do I need to find? Yeah, I probably need to find it here. Yeah, which number I just said? 40, 40, 40, what? 43. Bring it here so you can look with me and say nothing because, yeah. Here 43. Yep. And I think I'm not saying much because I'm actually am tired. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's a lot of work, but it is. It's different from, you know, workout or other, you know, actual work, but it does take some mental power. I don't know. So much that I can't even remember what I'm saying. And that goes here. That for some reason I thought it would be easier. I should know better. Let's make sound so people don't think I'm sleeping. Yeah, sleeping with my hands. Really, how that works. that happens. It didn't puncture, but yeah, that's how much sometimes how much force you have to apply. And sorry I was quiet for that long, but as you can tell, it does take time. And now I need to build, and Raphael is there because my wife. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to end the live now. It's 3 hours and 39 minutes. So I have part of the main cockpit here. I have the underbody, that's where the legs are, and that's the part that connects there. And I have part of a leg. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy, click like probably around here-ish, and subscribe. That might be here, but it's going to change. It depends on when you're looking. Thank you for coming, and see you next time.